Hey guys, JCC2224 here, bringing you my second Transformers review. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Blurr. This is the first Generations line, not the current Fall Cybertron Generations line. And this video was requested to me by my good friend, Zombie Annihilator 7x7. I had his channel linked in my Hound review, so I guess I'll have it linked again. Go down in the description to subscribe to him. He is a really good guy. But onto this figure, starting in robot mode. This guy is very impressive. I really do like the look of him. He's based on the IDW look for Blurr, which I think is a pretty interesting choice. They went with the IDW look instead of the traditional G1. But the G1 look was actually rather blocky, while the IDW was not only current at the time, and still is, but was a little more sleeker and probably would appeal to kids a little more. But this guy is also a repaint of Drift, which I unfortunately do not own at this at the time of making this review, but I hope to get at some point. But this guy is really impressive. First, taking a look at his head sculpt, I really think they did a good job on the head. That is IDW Blurr, his head design, and I think it's really cool. He has the Apollo wings. I think Apollo's Greek god of messaging or speed. I don't know, I forget. But he does have the kind of angel wings back there to kind of represent speed. Has a painted little, I've never known what that is up there. But that's painted a darker blue while his face is white. And if you can see the detail, it's a really nice sculpt. Really, really nice looking. He has this weird engine kind of detail along his shoulders. Good detail along his arms. Really nice all around. Really, really pleased with the appearance. The kibble, I actually think, adds to his appearance too. And I think that's really nice. Now, in terms of accessories, he has two pistols, which on these accessories I'm going to have to get pretty involved with. This pistol right here, these pistols are mirrored images of each other, as you can see, and that's for a reason. But really nice pistols. I really think the pistols serve him more than the other weapon I'm going to get into, because Blurr's fast and he doesn't have time to aim and shoot a big rifle, which is what he comes with. Yeah, I do not see Blurr sniping at all whatsoever, but he comes with this giant weapon and what you can do with it. You can unplug his guns. Of course, he can hold the giant freaking weapon. He has holes up there, the barrel, and these have little clips, but you can just clip them into the holes like so. And it just fell because it really doesn't like staying in his hand too well. Unless you kind of clip it in, it kind of makes a click, and it really stays in there. And it's so long, it's bumping into my camera. And you can plug it onto the other side, and you can have kind of more firepower, I guess, with his rifle, which I think that's pretty cool. It's not too bad. And he can hold it like so. And I just don't really think a rifle is for Blurr. I don't really have a home for the rifle yet. I know a lot of people give it to Perceptor, but I don't know, I may do something else with it. And also, the rifle, if it'll come out, it's really stiff in there once you click it in. Come out, stupid. Okay, there we go. It can clip on to his back. Right here. Right there, yeah. Just clicks on like so, no problems whatsoever, except that it kind of sticks up. And speaking of storage space, you can take the two pistols here. And he has little slots within his weird kibble there. You can just store his weapons. There it goes. Actually, let's put the other pistol in there. There goes pistol 1. And pistol 2 has found its home as well. So, there we go. He's got all of his guns stored away. And let's look at articulation. So, movement on this guy is actually pretty good. You can get him in a lot of poses. His head articulation is on a hinge joint up and down, and on a swivel joint side to side. As you can see, he has ball joints on his shoulders, and you can kind of say right here for the transformation he has a swivel shoulder as well. Swivel with the bicep, dual hinged elbows, and ball hinged wrists really, but the only purpose is really a swivel. No waist articulation, but he does have ball jointed hips, swivel thighs, hinged knees, and kind of weird foot articulation. One gripe I do have about the robot mode is that these really do not plug in. They just kind of sit there. But it's not too bad. I mean, you can get them in some pretty good poses, I must say. That was a really cheap one, but he's just kind of semi-jogging to, let's just say, Rodimus Prime, telling him that Galvatron is attacking. But, overall, pretty impressed with the robot mode. And let's just remove this for the sake of not having it in the way. Now, the transformation on this guy is actually pretty interesting. What you're going to want to do first is hinge the arms in like so into the shoulders. You just kind of hinge them back. You just do it naturally. There's really nothing you do there. And adjust them like this. And you generally have the arms ready to be transformed later on. And then what you do, you just flip out these, because I often forget. It's better to do it now than to just forget. Hinge this down, and you hinge these up, and these little bits you hinge over with a little kind of arm hinge thing. A lot of hinging on this guy, and that just plugs in. And this you just kind of readjust. And then what you do, you yet again hinge the feet down. You just kind of have to work it. You have to kind of put it in first and then hinge it down. Put it in first and then hinge it down. And then it's kind of on a huge hinge joint, where it just totally flips, and then the foot just kind of tucks under the that part of the car there. And then, if it's all good, see right there, it kind of got a little mistransformed. It's all good. It plugs together. And these kind of are tricky sometimes, but they just plug onto the side. Like right here, it just doesn't want to align. There we go. And here we have Blurr in his vehicle mode. Now, like I said, I removed the rifle just for the sake of not having it in the way, but you can just simply plug it back on, and it's all good. He rolls well, and time to adjust the camera. But yeah, vehicle mode is really impressive on this guy. It rolls pretty good. Has a lot of nice shading all over. Like it's a brighter blue there, then it just kind of gets darker. Really like that concept. Unfortunately, it kind of gets a little paint wear on it. As you can see, I have a bit of paint wear there, but it's not too bad. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the vehicle mode. It's nice and solid and sturdy. And I really guess that's it with this review. I highly recommend this figure. It's a really, really nice one. Certainly one to add to your post-movie Autobot collection, and I'm certainly glad to have it in mind. So, that's really it with this video. Make sure to subscribe to Zombie Annihilator 7x7 for suggesting this review. I'm trying to remember what I usually say. So that's it with this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, and roll out. Later, guys.